Well, the MBA profile has changed because in the beginning, the schools were appealing to very young students without experience. And I know at Tuck, when we started in 1900, the class was made up of 4 students from Dartmouth College, and none of them had work experience. They were coming right out of undergraduate programs. Of course, now, if you roll that forward to the present, students at the top schools, for the most part, have experience, but some programs don't require experience. But for the most part, I'd say the top programs that we think of have students that have anywhere from 3 to 10 years experience. And so it changes the nature of the program quite a bit, especially what they learn from each other. It's extremely important on campus.
I completely agree. And in fact, the profile of MBA since the time of its foundation at your school has changed dramatically. If we look at the profile of recruiters today, they belong to many different industries. At the time of Tuck's foundation, I guess the railroad industry and the steel industry were the main recruiters. Today we see telecoms, many startups. In fact, one of the features of the MBAs today is that many of them decide to go ahead and create their own startup. So I guess that recruiters today are demanding very different MBA graduates than from the past. No? Today they look more at the soft skills, not just at the quantitative or hard skills. They demand not just having a very strong theoretical basis, but also people who can manage cross-cultural teams, who can have a sense of leadership, who are open to different visions of the world.
Yes, and you know, the service industries are so much more important than ever. All the consulting industries, all of the banking industries, they hire people there that they are customer facing from the very beginning. They want people who can interact with customers, and so it asks for a more mature and well-rounded person, I think. But the companies themselves, all of the companies who hire both the service companies and hire our full-time MBAs, want people who can be leaders in a very short order, and it requires not just quantitative, but all types of people skills.
I guess we may have to look for different people as well, because if recruiters are now demanding different forms of intelligence, not just the quantitative or analytical intelligence, but also those aspects of emotional intelligence that allow leaders and managers to manage different teams of people. So maybe we have to take into account for our admissions process these aspects of emotional intelligence that are not evaluated in the traditional tests like GMAT. Maybe we have to look for people with more artistic orientation or with different skills anyway.